Coming up, 2A North, we start in sectional number 33 at Hammond Bishop Knoll, 5 teams. On Tuesday night, Wheeler will play Hanover Central. Game number 1 on Friday night will feature Lake Station Edison and River Forest. The second game of the night, Hammond Bishop Knoll will play the winner of the Wheeler Hanover Central game. Sectional 34 at North Judson, 6 teams. Tuesday night, game 1. Boone Grove matched up with North Judson. The second game of the evening will have Winnemac playing North Newton. Friday night, game 1. Hebron will play the winner of the Boone Grove North Judson game, followed by Culver Community. They will be matched up against the winner of the Winnemac North Newton game. Sectional 35 at Jimtown. 5 teams in this one. Tuesday night, Fairfield will square off with Westview. Friday night, the first game of the evening, LaVille will play Jimtown. The second game, Bremen will be matched up with the Fairfield Westview winner. Sectional 36 at Garrett's. Game 1 Tuesday night, Cherubusco plays Central Noble, followed by Prairie Heights and Garrett. Friday night, game 1, Fremont will play the Cherubusco Central Noble winner. Eastside will be matched up with the Prairie Heights Garrett winner. Sectional 37 at Clinton Central. 5 teams in this one. Tuesday night, Fountain Central plays Carroll of Flora. Friday night, game 1, Clinton Central will match up with Seeger, followed by Delphi and the winner of the Fountain Central Carroll of Flora game. Sectional 38 at South Adams. Tuesday night, Woodland will play Adams Central. Game number 1, Friday night at South Adams. Number 1 and defending state champions Fort Wayne Bishop Lures will play number 3 Bluffton. The second game of the night will feature South Adams and the Woodland Adams Central winner. Sectional 39 at Manchester. On Tuesday night, the host Wabash will play the host Manchester in the first game on Tuesday night in sectional 39, followed by North Miami and Cass. Friday night, game 1, Southwood plays the Wabash Manchester winner, and in game number 2, Northfield will square off against the winner of the North Miami Cass game. Sectional number 40 at Tipton. Tuesday night, Taylor will play Guerin Catholic. Wednesday, game 1, Eastern Greentown matched up against Sheridan. And in the second game on Wednesday night, number 2 Tipton will play number 10 Oak Hill. Madison Grant will play Friday night. Game number 1, they will take on the winner of the Taylor Guerin Catholic game. Chris,
we can laugh.
You know what? When I do the pairings, I try not. I need to give the information. So, but man, when you're looking at this and literally for the first time looking at it, saying, wow, number 1 and number 3 in sectional number 38 at South Adams Friday night, Fort Wayne Bishop Lures and Bluffton. I'm not sure you can get a much better matchup because these are two of obviously the best teams in 2A.
I'm hard-pressed to think of a more enticing first-round matchup in any class. It's going to be difficult to top this one.
Get tickets right now for that game.
Lures and Bluffton are among the cream of the crop in 2A. There's a good crowd of 2A teams that have a chance to make it here to Conseco Fieldhouse. But also factor in their history last year. We've mentioned Lures ranked number 1, Bluffton ranked number 3. Last year, they met in the sectional championship. It was a 2-point win for Fort Wayne Lures, who went on to come here and win the state championship. So to see Bluffton matched up with Fort Wayne Lures here, and Lures just has an amazing talent, amazing cast of talent. Deshaun Thomas, of course, most people know about, over 31 points, over 15 rebounds a game, among the state's leaders in both of those categories. But they have an even bigger cast with Evan Blackman, some other guys like Sean Day, who's an inside type of guy. Kenny Mullins, another guard that they've got that's really, really talented. Bluffton has some talent on their own. And, they had a great year last year, 23-1 in the regular season, and 23-1 overall with their loss to Fort Wayne Bishop Lures. So, this just has all the makings of just a great, great matchup here in the the 2A Sectional 38 at South Adams.
The other great matchup in terms of ranked teams, if you will, and we don't mean to downplay the matchups throughout the entire state, but we do focus on games involving ranked teams. In Sectional 40 at Tipton, the host, Red Devils, take on Oak Hill. Tipton number 2, Oak Hill number 10. Both teams having great years, great individual talent. That is a tremendous way to begin. And, you know, the coach in me says, look, you got to beat the best to be the best. I understand all that. But also the other part of the coach in me says, boy, I'd like not to have to play the best, but that's how this is right now. And that matchup in Sectional 40 is a tremendous one.
Well, on paper, there are 3 sectionals in 2A that stand out. 2 of them are in the northern half. We talked about the South Adams sectional with Lures and Bluffton. 40 at Tipton is loaded. Any way they draw it, this is going to be an extremely, extremely difficult sectional. And what you're looking at there, you mentioned Tipton and Oak Hill drew each other in the bottom half of this bracket. Tipton ranked number 2. Of course, Derek Elston, the senior bound for Indiana University. He's having another strong year. He's averaging over 22 points a game. Also, almost 12 rebounds a contest. Greg Dickey, their sophomore point guard, is a really, really outstanding player, a guy that's averaging almost 4 assists, and he's a guy to watch as well. Oak Hill's another of these schools that has had this class coming. They've got a large group of seniors, and they've been building to this, and this has been very rewarding for them, I'm sure. Now to see Tipton in the first round is going to present quite a challenge. But there are a couple other teams you can't leave out here because actually Guerin Catholic, according to the Sagarin ratings, is higher rated than Oak Hill.
Played a very difficult schedule.
Because, yes, they're 11-7 overall, but they've played a number of 4A and 3A teams, and Coach Pete Smith's done a great job there. He's got a great shooter and scorer in Ryan Nowicki. They're up top here. And Madison Grant's another team you don't overlook. Taylor has traditionally been strong. Sectional 40 at Tipton. A lot of good teams. Like I said, no matter how you slice it, how you bracket it out, it's going to be difficult to get to that final slot in the sectional championship.